was a dramatic Saturday night at Martinsville Speedway as Austin Hill claimed his second win of the 2025 NASCAR Xfinity Series season. But let's be honest, this wasn't your typical race victory. This one ended in chaos, controversy, and a lot of drivers feeling pretty upset. The race, already pushed into overtime, had fans on the edge of their seats. With just 2 laps to go, Sammy Smith surged into the lead, battling it out with Brandon Jones and Taylor Gray for the top spot. Meanwhile, Hill was nowhere near the front, sitting outside the top 5. But don't go thinking this race was wrapped up already, things were about to get wild. As they came out of the final turn, Gray was in the lead, but hot on his tail was Justin Allgaier. It was anyone's guess who would come out on top, and it seemed like it was going to be a showdown between Gray, Smith, and Allgaier. But in a split second, everything went sideways. In an aggressive move, Smith slammed into the back of Gray, sending him wide and out of the lead. As if that wasn't enough, Jones followed up by nudging Gray, and Allgaier tried to squeeze past. But here's where it gets really messy. All their cars slid up the track, opening the door for Hill to sneak through the inside. With a little help from Sheldon Creed, Hill edged into first place as the chaos unfolded. And then, boom, massive wreckage as the cars crossed the finish line. It was utter mayhem. Now, let's talk about the aftermath. This wasn't a feel-good win. NASCAR Cup Series star Denny Hamlin, who was gearing up for his own race at Martinsville, didn't hold back on social media. "Absolute garbage," he wrote on X, adding, "I wish I were in the booth. I'd get fired, but I'd call these idiots out." Ouch. Not exactly the most glowing review. For Taylor Gray, it was a bitter pill to swallow. He told CW Sports that he felt like he had the best car all day, but once again, Martinsville had a different story in store for him. "It sucks, but it is what it is," he said. And it wasn't just Gray who was feeling the heat, there was a confrontation between Smith and Gray after the race, caught by the Athletic. Even Harrison Burton got involved, confronting Smith over his controversial moves. When asked about the final laps, Smith wasn't backing down. "I know everyone is going to be mad and upset at me and say I'm a dirty driver, but I don't care because everybody does it," he said, via Fox Sports. "And if I was just going to accept it and finish second today, then that just wasn't going to sit well with me." So, what's the takeaway here? Well, it's clear that NASCAR races are never just about crossing the finish line first. It's about what happens in those final moments, the strategy, the aggression, and yes, the controversy. Hill may have taken home the win, but the question still lingers. Did he truly deserve it, or was it just a case of good luck amid the chaos? Only time will tell if NASCAR will take a hard look at the final laps and what it means for the sport's future. But for now, one thing's for sure, the drama at Martinsville isn't over yet.